In this video we are going to install Visual Studio, so let's go into Google and type Visual Studio in the search box, press enter and click on the first link. You need to end up here on the Microsoft page and you'll see Visual Studio IDE, and when you hover here on the download button you'll see Community, Professional and Enterprise version. Click on the Community. This is basically the free version that we need. So you can see that it was downloaded. Click on the installer and click yes. Before you get started, we need to set up a few things so that you can configure your installation. Okay, continue. Now we are waiting for the downloading and installation to complete. Next you will see this screen right here, and we need to select exactly what we want to install, because Visual Studio have all bunch of options. As you can see, we can install .NET desktop development with C++, ASP.NET web development, Node.js development, Python development, or game development, mobile development, all kinds of things. We are going to need only this one, .NET desktop development, so click on that one and click install. Not now. And we have to wait a little bit for the downloading and installation to complete now. Now after the Visual Studio is downloaded, click on launch. It will ask you to sign in, but you can skip that step and click not now, maybe later. Here you can choose your color theme. I personally like the dark one, and this is the one I'm using. You can use also blue and light one, but I'm gonna choose dark here and start Visual Studio. And here we end up in the actual Visual Studio. This is the start page. Don't get really frustrated from this page. I know that it looks like a lot of things are open up right here, but don't get confused. You can even close this one. Don't look at it. Click here in the file, new and project, because that's what we want to do. We want to create a new project in our Visual Studio. So here we can make different projects, different kind of projects, but we are going to make console applications. So you make sure that you select here Visual C# and console application .NET framework. Here you need to put the name of the application. Our application is going to be named My First Project. You choose the location of your project, solution name, you can just leave it like that. Type the name of the project, select console application .NET framework and click on OK. And you have just created your first project. This is how you create your first project in Visual Studio. It's called My First Project. So let's continue now with the next lesson, where we are going to discuss what all of these things mean and some basic programming that you need to understand.